All right, good morning. It is Thursday, New York session, February 25th, 6:30 a.m. I'm just waiting for some of the guys to get in here. I'm looking at EJ right now. It's now going to create its bottom wick, I believe, to continue bullish right up to 130 flat psychological level. But it could be forming resistance right over here on the 15-minute. So we shall see. If you take a look, we have a little resistance right here on the, if we get a close above this area, could have a nice buy. Might get it. Let's see this. Some people in here.
What's up, man?
What's up, guys?
Chilling. About to head out.
Good morning.
Morning.
Christian, what'd you say?
I said about to head out. Get on
you're
the
about to head-
train.
Oh, shit. Okay. Good stuff, man. You had a good run this morning?
Yeah, I did. I was 13 seconds off, so
I know. I saw the
way better.
You got
way
like
better than last time.
Right?
Yep, 6:43 today. So I'm 13, so I can get 6:30.
Yeah, you'll get it. You got to pick right back up where you left off, right?
Yep.
Matei, how was the London session?
The London, well, it was cool. I mean, no trade for me. I didn't get my confirmation, so I stayed out. But it was good, a couple of good moves. I had two paper trades on gold. They were both winners at the new hourly open, and that's pretty much it. I didn't like the way GJ moved, so I stayed out.
GJ is just bullish, isn't it?
Yeah, man, and that whole move from the bottom to the top, this bearish fake out just happened in like 10 minutes. Everything.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, this move, this candle, this was actually the last 5-minute candle that created this whole move, and then it was the London Open. So this move happened in like, I don't know, 10 minutes.
It seems like GJ has done that. Let me see. Did that right over here.
Yeah, it looks
same.
Similar.
Actually, no, this is during the New York session, but pretty similar. Came down, grabbed liquidity,
similar.
Retested that bullish trend, just headed up.
Yeah, it was insane volume.
I know. I'm looking for price to retest this area right over here, form support, got a nice clean move to the left, and continue right back up to 150, let's say 370.
That would be perfect, yeah.
Yeah, just nice clean closes right here, maybe on the 15-minute, 30-minute bullish close.
Yeah, that would be perfect, yeah. I'm actually looking at the same thing.
Yeah, this candle.
Maybe, but then this candle, the previous 30-minute pushed way too far down for me, and it also closed without bottom wick. So
right here.
Yeah, right here. This one. Yeah.
Yeah. It's got no bottom wick, like you said. It came up, grabbed liquidity, came all the way down past the low of this candle right here, closing no wick. This candle, could be exhausting a little bit. This could be a small bearish candle. Right into this area right over here, we start to get the pullback. Maybe we get a wick right down into this area.
Yeah.
And then the bullish, let's see how we're going to plan this move out. So this could come right back down to here. We get a small one, and then get that wick.
And the bullish close, right?
It's a fat candle.
Strong one.
Get something like that. That's what I'm looking for, right?
Yeah, that would be perfect.
Yeah, that's ideal. Take this all
Yeah,
the way
that's
back
ideal.
up to 150, 350.
Then we could retest the top.
I like it. I like it.
We stay patient. We wait. This candle might be forming support right here. Oh, with this wick. Look at this wick over here. This was from retesting 150 over here.
Yep.
Remember that? That was a couple days ago. Price
Yeah.
all the way up here.
Yeah, right.
So it could be
Rejected this week as well.
150, 100.
Yeah, it would be ideal if we form support between 150 and 150, 100.
Yeah. We have about 27, 28 pips, my lucky number to play with. Dave, what's up, bro?
What's up?
How you doing, man?
Good, sore.
I was gonna say, how's your body feeling?
Yeah, now I'm feeling it.
Yeah, I told you. After a couple of days, it's
Yeah. When I
that's what
woke up and stretched, I was like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Matei, we're doing the 75 hard challenge.
Yeah, I actually just wanted to ask you about this. How is it? I mean, it's something with cards, but I haven't really got deep into it.
Yeah, it's got nothing to do with cards. That's just my workout. I like to do that.
All right. Okay.
Wake myself up. But it is 75 days of not cheating on your diet once. You can have whatever diet you want. It's got to be like a clean diet, but it's really
Right.
up to you and your body, whatever you need. And then you got no alcohol for 75 days. Let's see. What else are the rules? You got to drink a gallon of water a day.
All right.
Got mine right here. Let's see. I'll read the rules off for you. You got to take a progress picture every single day.
Okay.
Where is it? Work out 2 times a day. One has to be outdoors for 45 minutes. Like I said, drink a gallon of water. Read 5 pages of a personal development book or a business book. Or it could be 30 minutes of an audio book. Take a progress picture every single day. I added back test 1 hour. Follow a strict diet. Like I said, no alcohol.
That sounds perfect. I mean, most of it doing now as well, without even thinking about the challenge. But yeah, it sounds very good. I should try.
Love it, man. Yeah, if you mess up one day, you just have to restart the whole thing, which that really gets to people. But it's all for your mind. What's up, Jeff?
Yeah, it's all for your mind. Yeah, I know. I actually went through it was quite hard diet. I went. It was years ago. I lost, I don't know, around 20 kilos. It was
Wow.
3 months or something like this. So I know it was very, very strict. And yeah, I know how it's all in your mind, actually.
No, 100%, man. That's what it's for. It's awesome. The shape that you get in is just a byproduct of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see what we got here. What are we looking for? EJ created that bottom wick that I was looking for. Oh, I'm not in this, by the way.
All right. Very bullish.
Yeah, man. The yen is so weak right now. It's not even funny. It's crazy. There's gold right back down to 1875. Gio, how you doing, man?
Morning. How you doing?
Good, man. You're messing with me with that sushi. I don't need that right now.
Yeah, the funny thing is nobody actually ate that sushi. It was just for photo.
I figured
Like,
that.
yeah, nobody wanna, in the kitchen yesterday, nobody wanna like nobody's interested to eat sushi anymore.
Oh yeah, they're probably sick of it.
Yeah.
Would you say that you're sick of it?
Dude, I haven't ate sushi for years.
Yeah, I bet.
Like before I joined the company, I actually like when I was in college, I was eating sushi like every Friday. And
Now
then
you're just done with it.
yeah, like after a year with the company, nah, I'm done with it. Because usually like before when we were having franchisees going to the office for training,
Mm-hmm.
like every day our employees right before, after 5 o'clock, they could come to the kitchen and there would be like hundreds of sushi boxes and they could just take it.
That's amazing. I mean, the things I do for that, that sushi looks very good too. Just looking at gold right here.
Weekly start to flip bearish.
My main plays are GJ and EJ today. We got that nice selling gold, but now we're starting to get into a range. But it's the 1 hour. Nathan, what's up, buddy? Oh, you can't hear me yet. Nathan, what's up, man?
Oh, yo.
How are you?
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Just getting all set up here. I was down in the supplement shop getting some new supplements off one of my friends.
Nice. Oh, that's
Uh,
right. It's like 1 o'clock for you guys.
This monster, I don't know. You probably have had this. You guys have probably had this. I haven't. It's never been in Ireland before, so first time having that.
You've never had Monster before?
I've had Monster. I've had like my favorite color would probably be like the green one or the white one. Well, my white one I go by religiously, but this one I've never had it before. And I was down in the shop and he was just like, "We just got these in if you want to try one." So he gave me one of those and a free shaker. So I was like, "Sound, thank you for that."
That's awesong.
And we had a nice trade in GJ this morning. Well, we had a nice.
That.
Yeah, it was all right there. I'll ping this chart over to you now really quickly.
Yeah, that first one looked like you bought at the high. Maybe you got a little impatient.
It was silly. I should have waited for the retest. I thought because it started to pass the high of the previous candle that we were going up again. That's why I bought in. But obviously it was completely wrong. It just came up a tiny bit more due to the momentum. And then it just came back down and retested that previous resistance that was there. Form support at that, came up. And it just rocketed all the way up to like 400. So I managed my risk perfectly. Anyways, I've come out profit wise. Would you consider that one trade or two trades?
That was two trades.
Perfect.
What I would say though is that's gonna happen. You know, I could tell you till I'm blue in the face that like don't buy the highs, don't sell the lows. But like it's just experience that you're gonna have to gain on your own. That it's just you biting yourself in the ass a couple times and then you'll finally get it. That's how most people go. Some people just takes less times to learn from than it does others. But you doing that enough is really gonna start to sting a little bit. And but us talking about it right now, you might not ever have to do it again.
Well, I'm learning from my trade and I'm managing risk each time. So I don't think it's like I've done the same thing, 3 times now, I'd say, this week. Like, so, but I'm getting my head around it, I think.
That's awesome. Yeah, as long as you like manage risk on it, it's just one of those lessons you're gonna have to kind of go through. Unfortunately, like I wish I could, everything I say just sticks in your heads, but that's just not the way it works. It's like
Morning, guys. How you
being.
doing?
What's up, Giovanni?
How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Good, good.
I'm just joining on my laptop as well.
Cool, man.
There's always 2 Nathans in every meeting.
I know.
Yeah. Let's go here. I'm just going to ping this in here really quickly.
Oh, that's right.
That was the chart. So it was just obviously to break it down again would be, see, it comes as it wicks just above that previous high wick. I entered there or slightly below it. The trading view wouldn't let me put it there. But obviously entered in just that slight bit too early, and then comes back down, retests that previous resistance, and then continues up. So for future reference, it's obviously, big move like that. So if you were looking at this, right, and you see you've got one bullish candle that breaks that previous resistance where it was at, and then you get a next candle, and on the 15-minute or on the 30-minute, it is going and it is passing the previous high of the candle. Would you wait for that to close before entering, or what would you do there?
You're saying when it passed the high of this candle, this wick,
So we see the big,
or
we've got
this?
2 big bullish candles that come up after it forms support at the bottom, between 6 and 9.
6 and 9. So are you talking about, like I said, these two or this?
Yeah, I'm talking about the first green arrow you there.
This one?
No, so just to the left of that one.
Right here?
This one. Yeah. So after this candle closed, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and then you get the next candle, and that candle starts to push upwards. Are you going to consider entering, or what would you do in that situation? Would you wait for it to come back down and retest because you obviously you know it would, or if you see it taking with the amount of bullish momentum that it potentially would have, would you look at entering there?
See, when I see this, obviously, the first thing you're looking at is this bearish candle right here. And then price comes all the way down back here, forms a support, liquidity wick right here. And then this candle closes a very strong bullish candle right here. A good entry
would have been there.
Maybe not a good entry, but a solid entry would be right here as price passes the wick. But the problem is, where is your stop loss going to be? Is it going to be down here? Is it going to be all the way down here? Probably not. But what you do is, with this is like you see this happen and you want it to be in the move. But what you want to do is you want to wait for that retest. Once it makes that high, it's like, okay, great, make the high. Let me just check something real quick. It's like, great, make the high, right? So that it can come back down and retest and do what I'm waiting for it to do, and getting a better entry like that, which over here would have been exactly what you did, basically putting your.
That was a textbook move right there, and that's the textbook move that we've been studying. And I just entered too early because I thought I seen the move, but obviously just due to my inexperience, and I'm still learning from it. But again, I've managed my risk on it, so
Exactly, that's all that matters.
That's the main thing, and that's what my main focus is. I want to learn that structure. You see the bottom structure there where it forms the support. If it goes that, you've got the liquidity wick there at the bottom. Is that a setup that you would see on quite a lot of moves on GJ when it starts to come out of the structure, starts to break a support?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were we? I was with I was just talking to Matei about this. Not the C was 30. Let me just clear this off real quick. This happens quite a bit on GJ, and if you look over here, it's kind of similar, isn't it?
Yeah.
With this candle coming all the way down, it's kind of consolidating over here, and then you get that strong bullish close. And it's kind of consolidating, and then you got this move over here.
Yeah.
Not every setup is going to look exactly the same, but
No,
it's a little similar over here.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
And then if you look real quick, it's actually very similar. Because you get that retest of the trend line right here.
Yeah.
Right. And that's exactly what happened right down here. So the ideal trade could have been
that entry as it formed, that support came up, and then as it passed the low of the previous one or the high of the previous one, even. Yeah.
No, not even. It's you wait for the 15-minute candle to close. Put your stop loss right here.
Yeah.
Anticipate this to come up. Maybe let's see how many pips. You would have secured at the high right here at 11 pips. Your stop loss would have went right to break even, and you would have secured another at 30 pips.
Yeah.
And that would have been a perfect secure anyway.
Yeah, I seen something. I was going over. I was completely journaling my trades wrong. Every time I was journaling them, I was like starting a new board, and I just realized there this morning that I was starting a new board each time instead of having one board and all of my trades under it. So I've just been all morning fixing my journal. But I seen on one of your lectures that you mentioned. I don't know if I heard this right or wrong, but you mentioned something about not moving your stop loss to entry when it moves 10 pips sometimes.
Yeah, it depends on the setup and the pair. Like something like EJ, slower moving pair. I mean, not so much right now, but typically a slower moving pair. Yeah, you want to secure always at 10 pips, stop loss or break even. Sometimes with GJ, you have, 12, 15 pips that you think you can secure. And the more you get comfortable with your pair, the more you'll be comfortable with holding that position a little bit longer. Or securing it 10 pips and maybe not moving your stop loss right to break even right away. You move it up a little bit below the previous candle.
And trade it.
Yeah, and it's just going to take you learning your pair inside and out for you to actually learn that.
Okay, perfect.
So right now, this is why we drop down to the lower time frames, because you see on the 30-minute, we have this bullish trend.
Yeah.
Right? Price retested that trend right here, and then a previous resistance over here.
Yeah.
So right now, you want to see what's going to happen in this area right over here. You're not taking this once the 5-minute candle closes, but you're just looking at how price structure is starting to change a little bit. You're starting to see that support formed on the 1 minute. Price closes below here on the 1 minute, then it might not be valid. Get a clean move to the left. Obviously, that's the 1 minute, but might get a move right into here, and then we could get that retest at some point. I mean, it's gotta happen.
Yeah,
but we're trading what we see, not what we think. So we're just going along with the flow, just waiting for candles to close, waiting for things to happen. 5 minute keeps pushing bearish.
Yeah, I seen they have retail sales on the end today. On what was that? Later on today, they've results of retail sales for the yen.
Yes, and let's see.
I think you on what was it? Forex Factory has the news for 10 to 12 p.m. 11:50 p.m., which is tonight.
And we also have GDP coming out too.
Yeah.
USD news.
That's on the dollar, is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
FOMC. Sheesh. Natural gas storage just tanking.
Yeah.
Destroying all of our oil sector right now. Doesn't make any sense.
Oh, Gio had a sick trade last night on US 30 as well. He called it literally to the dot as well.
Oh, 100%.
Ridiculous.
Love seeing it.
I've never really traded the indices before, but I journaled it anyway because obviously, you know, it is a huge. I've seen a lot of people catch some sick pips on indice moves. Like,
yeah, US 30. You just got to understand it moves a lot differently than most pairs do.
what's it, like 100 for every 10 pips or something? Like if it moves.
Yeah, but like you're not gonna get the same setups normally that you do
No.
on like other pairs. What's up, guys? We just popped in. Michael, James.
Morning,
Yo.
gentlemen. How goes it?
Pretty great. How about yourself?
Oh, yeah.
Living the dream, baby. Living
Let's
the dream.
go. Were you guys sitting in there for a little bit?
No, I
Okay.
just got on.
All right, cool.
Trying to get some stuff done at work here.
So I'm waiting for support to be formed over here. Previous resistance over here on GJ. Got a trend line right here as well. The price has been retesting over here.
Yeah, we got beautiful candles, clean candles if we can create that support.
Oh, I know. That's what we're waiting for. Good morning, everyone. How'd it go in the work today? Sounds good, Michael. Nice having you in here, as always. Dude, I did not do myself any favors last night, going to bed way too late.
I had a horrible sleep last night. I kept thinking my alarm was going off. I woke up at like 10 to 2, half 2, 3 o'clock. It was ridiculous. And then finally, when my alarm went off, I was just like, I don't want to get up. So I did an extra 5 kilometer cycle just to punish me.
There you go. I like that.
Paid an extra 5 minutes, so I did another 5 kilometers. And I'm going to extend my my circuit that I do. Like I've done like 11 kilometers every day. And that normally takes me around a half hour to 40 minutes.
How many miles is that?
It's maybe like, let's have a look.
It's so weird, the English system. Like how like the rest of the world just goes for the same thing. We just have to do our own shit.
Kilometers to miles. 7.5 miles is
around
how
seven.
far.
It's awesome.
And then, so obviously did an extra 5 this morning, but it's getting so much easier. Like it's getting so much easier. There's this so basically the circuit that I normally do is about 12 kilometers. So this morning I did 17, but there's this horrible hill that I hate cycling up. So I made myself cycle up it this morning, and it was not fun. My hamstrings and my calves are absolutely killing me now.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, but I'm going to get like a new circuit. I'm gonna try and get a bit more hills in the cycling, because it's all good and well when you're cycling on flat ground. You know, it's not really that much that very challenging on the on your legs.
100%, dude. It's I do this route. It's about 12.5 miles, and then another one that's about 22 miles. I don't know how many kilometers that is, but let's see.
What is it, 22 miles?
One of them's 22, the other one's 12, but it's like a nice scenic route.
20 miles is 35 kilometers, and then 12 is 19 kilometers.
I'll show it to you real quick. You guys can see this screen, right?
Yeah.
So just so you guys know, like this is where I live. If you guys were ever curious, but this is Manhattan up here, and then this is New Jersey. And a lot of people that live or that work in the city, not so much anymore, but a lot of people that work in the city either live in Hoboken, which is part of New Jersey, and Jersey City, Bayonne. We get Newark Airport. Most of the people that fly into New York fly into Newark, and this is where like my driving company brings people. You know, a lot of people fly out of Newark. This is JFK down here. Where is it? JFK Airport. Yeah. But where I live is right down here. This is Sandy Hook. It's it used to be an old military base, like hundreds of years old. It's pretty cool. But This is the Sandy Hook Bay. This summer, when I was doing the 75 hard, I was training to do a kayak ride from Atlantic Highlands right here all the way to Coney Island, Brooklyn.
How far is that?
It's a long ways. Like I did Atlantic Highlands to the tip of Sandy Hook and back, and that took us just about all day.
Jesus.
Yeah. So we were thinking about starting at Sandy Hook, but dude, this is the biggest port in the world right here, coming into New York and Elizabeth. So right here you have major tankers just coming in with all these cargo ships and everything. So I would have to do it early in the morning before they come in, because that would just it's very dangerous crossing this channel right over here into the ocean, especially on a kayak. So that's why it was like kind of holding me back. Got a lot of people in my ear too, which is kind of annoying. But this is the ride I take on my bike. Just about back in the summer when I was doing the 75 in the summer, I was doing I have to get my tire changed. So I popped a tire, but I would do this whole route. This is where I live over here. Come over here, follow this over this bridge, come all the way over here, and then into Rumson. And talk about motivation. Rumson, right here, this island right here, is a very prominent, like a lot of people with money over here, like Rumson Country Club right here. Like next time I do this bike ride, I'll like take like a Snapchat or a video for you guys. Some of these houses are insane, but I would do this. This is Rumson Road all the way through here, and then all the way down Ocean Avenue, and then back home.
Damn, that's nice.
But then
that's 22 miles, is it?
no, that's about 12 miles right there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, and then the other one I would do, which is 22 miles.
You're putting me to shame here. I feel like I should be cycling distance-wise.
What's
like
that?
mine's a tiny loop.
Hold on, real quick.
And I think we can get some good gold trade right now. Some subs.
I'm looking mainly at GJ and EJ right now. EJ.
Did you see what gold did on the weekly candle? Went all the way up. It retested 1815, and it turned bearish in the morning.
Oh
I think it's gonna fill a wick up to 1760, 61.
Oh, right over here.
Yeah, I was looking at the same thing on gold.
Very well could.
I think it's gonna do a wick fill because it just turned bearish now today. And it's creating a nice resistance on the 5 minute, and it just broke a zone.
Let's see. Let's take a look at gold. Hold on 1 second before we do that. Yeah, here we go. This is what I'm looking for.
Oh, for GJs?
Yeah.
For buys? Right?
Yeah, I'm about to place a buy on GJ right now. Gold is not my question for now. We're going to come back to it, I promise. Yeah, this is what I've been eyeing all morning.
What pip range is that?
What's up?
That pip range, what's it, 20 pip range that you're working with there? That clean move to the left, it's kind of looks like it could mirror.
It's about a 30 pip range right over there.
Yeah, deadly.
Put my stop loss below this wick over here. It's a key level right here on a Thursday.
Good morning.
What's up, Derek?
What's up?
How are you?
Pretty good, man.
Derek's on fire this week. I love it.
Trade this morning.
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
Good shit. Don't get overconfident, man. That's a dangerous spot in Forex.
Yeah, it's usually my thing. I'll do 2 or 3 wins and I get overconfident and then I start losing again. So
You were talking about that, but now you already learned from that. So this is an opportunity for you to just stick to your rules, stick to everything, because you could. I'm not talking about you, but like when you're trading and you start getting overconfident, you could have like 3 or 4 wins, and that's all it takes. And then all of a sudden, you take 1 or 2 trades and you over risk just a little bit, and you blow all the gains from those previous trades, and you're right back to square one. It's the worst spot you want to be in.
Yeah, and normally it happens to be on Mondays and Fridays, even though I know those are days you should not be taking like more than 1 trade, and I still end up taking like 2, or sometimes I'm even more undisciplined. I take 3, and that just screws my whole week. So I'm really trying to focus on that this week.
There you go. Mana, what's up, man?
What's up? What's up?
What'd you do this morning?
What?
How'd you do this morning? Picking up.
I did all right. Or else I'd be here at 6:30.
Better than yesterday?
Yeah, but no. Yesterday was good. Today was.
Oh, the day before I met.
Oh yeah.
Good trip. All right, let's see. Did I take a screenshot? Yes. So it looks like we're rejecting an EJ, and then I wanted to go back to gold for Giovanni. So we need to close below this area. And once we get that close, we could be coming right back down to this area right over here. It's a little choppy over here, but we could get a wick fill. But with gold, you want to wait for those candles to close below levels. Is that what you're looking at, Giovanni?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was looking at, man.
Cool. Great minds, baby. So those of you that just came in, I'm in GJ right now. Anticipating the 7 o'clock volume, 7:12, 7:15 volume to start pushing us up. Taking this based on the 30-minute. Price passed the high of this candle, barely. But I entered on the retracement of it. So we'll see what happens. It's a very key level right over here. Is anybody else in this?
Yeah.
Cool.
Waiting for the close.
It's smart.
I entered a tiny bit lower, but just because there is that major bullish trend line that you talked about, and it's topping off, that seems to really respect it.
Yeah.
Bounced off that and it's coming back up again, and it clearly shows it's formed that support there. So that's why I've taken it. Again, I only had a very, very minimal trade in it, but I've journaled in anyways.
This is your last one for the day?
It is indeed. And I've got loads to do anyway. I want to sort my whole journal out, and I want to get everything sorted for back testing and stuff. So
love it. Yeah. Love it. Christian, it looks like you put your hand up.
Oh no, I didn't mean to put my hand up.
Okay. I'll lower your hand for you.
Can you tell me what made you hop in that trade? I was losing service.
Yeah, of course. So as we see, price came all the way up to 150. We'll call it 360, right? Created a tie. Now we got a clean move to the left to mirror. This wick came up into this area. That's why I have that horizontal line over here. Now, Michael, I see that you're saying, wait for the candle to close to enter. Yeah, 100%. If you're not like confident with GJ, definitely wait for the 30-minute, the 15-minute candles to close. I'm just, I know GJ pretty well. Like that's like my pair. So anticipating the 7 o'clock volume, This is a key level right here. You got a trend line that price has been respecting. Price came down into this area, printed a bullish candle, continued bullish all the way up here to create the high past 150. Did the same thing over here, very similar setup. Was ranging a little bit, came right back down to retest a little bit, and then continued bullish. And now it could be doing the same exact thing. Pretty prominent zone right over here at 150. We get that candle close or a pass of the previous with a very small bottom wick, if that at all. Can't really see. Yeah, we have no bottom wick on this 30-minute candle. So I like this setup. This is something I look for pretty much all the time. This is a perfect setup. Waiting for candles to close is pretty ideal, especially if you're not too comfortable with it yet. So that's what I'm doing.
Okay, cool. Did you take anything based off the 5-minute, or it was purely just the 30-minute that
No,
you
what I
looked
was
at?
looking at was the 5-minute and the 1-minute to change in this area. And if you were on here, you would have seen like, okay, we're getting some bullish pressure over here in this area. I'm not going to take this based off the 1-minute. Like you see this bullish candle right here. I'm not going to take it based off that. I'm going to wait for the 15-minute to start to turn. The 15-minute to pass the high of this candle right here after grabbing liquidity. The 30-minute to either close or pass the high of this candle up here. Those are the things you look for. You just look for in these key areas for a price to turn a little bit.
Okay.
So that's where I was at with that. So 7:12, 7:15, we start to get some volume. So where would take profit be? So when it comes to take profit, you want to secure. You want to secure at 10 pips right over here, or you could wait for like that 1-to-1 because I put my stop loss down here, and just let the rest run. But the main take profit is at this high, obviously at 150, 400, you could call it, or even 150, 360. Of course. Let's go, GJ. Let's go, GJ. Wait, we need Kerwin. Let's go, GJ.
That's a nice move.
Let's get them 10 pips, son. Now, what I like to do is just mark off so I know. Rory, what's up, buddy?
What's up, guys?
How are you?
Good. GJ buys, huh?
GJ buys.
Right.
Setup we look for every time. If you guys watch the course, you'll see that, I've, 15, 20 different examples of price doing the same thing up here. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Let's go, GG.
Let's go, GG. Those of you that don't know what accent that is, it's Kerwin on our Kill stream. Let's go, GG. My stop loss up, right up here. Now, just because we're in this range over here, hold on. Oops, there we go. So the 15-minute candle closed. I think we're creating this bottom wick over here. Let me take this chat off. Let's get a flip.
If it was to mirror the same bullish candle there, would you pull 50?
Mirror the same.
Yeah, it comes back down to whatever that was, 153.32.
If it comes back to my entry, I'm definitely closing 50.
Yeah.
Just hoping this continues up.
Yeah, it should have created a bottom wick there and continue upwards.
My you're probably gonna laugh. My alarm clock is the Rocky music, and it just wakes you the fuck up.
Hell yeah.
The best. The best. That's such a strong bullish candle. I think my favorite part about these streams is when we're all in the trade and everyone just gets so quiet. It's so funny. Everyone's just like,
I'm waiting for this 30 minute to close. I still hadn't taken it yet.
okay.
Yes, in there.
Trying to only take one trade today.
There you go.
Yeah, same for me.
Wait for your optimal entry. I like it. So I just closed half with price coming back to my entry. And if, we get that strong close, I'll just re-enter. It's wick to fill. I had a crazy dream last night.
Yeah.
I've been having
Right.
crazy dreams all
What
week.
happened?
I couldn't even tell you. It's just nuts. Just
Yeah.
a lot of people, in my life were in it, and just I don't even know how I could have even dreamt that. But it was
Yeah,
interesting.
dreams are a
I'm gonna
trip.
say you
Huh?
dreamt of GameStop going up after your big investment in the GameStop. I thought you were going to say that.
Yeah, big investment into a failing,
That is
going
crazy.
bankrupt company.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't understand that. The power of Reddit.
Just it's people that just don't understand what's like going on, and they don't, they're just jumping in the hype, and that's cool, but like look at the earnings, look at the balance sheet, look at the company. Who's ever going to buy stuff anymore with
No.
digital, people downloading games? You could go to Target, Walmart. You're just gonna go to a standalone store? It just doesn't make sense.
No.
Dude, Cuomo is about to go down. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Guys
they're taking them out.
Guy's got sexual allegations now.
Oh, does he really? Yeah, he's fucked. Everybody hates that guy, apparently.
He's just a dirty dude.
Isn't his brother the newscaster?
Yeah, can't stand him either. That's how you manage risk. Price came right back to entry. I only lost like $1.
Yeah, that's nice.
And you almost got that 10 pips.
I know.
Oh.
I was thinking about security right there too. I just thought it was creating its bottom wick to continue bullish. But
Yeah.
that's all good.
Yeah.
We get that 30-minute close. Nice strong close. To re-enter. It's got a wick to fill now, which is what you want.
Yeah.
Mine was an impulse entry where I honestly should have secured, but that's all good.
Yeah.
Michael, I know you're in this too. I hope you close 50 coming back to entry. Just kind of follow the lead.
Let's kind of
Nice wick to fill.
Steph, that bullish trend line that you
Yep.
put, what hour was that? Was that 4 hour?
What is the trend line on?
Yeah, what time frame did you find it from, and what zone?
Around the 30-minute, 15-minute. Prices tap in this area, right over here, here. It's the fourth time right now.
Yeah.
So that's a very key level as well.
Yeah.
Being 150.
just want to see, obviously, if it has it touched twice before on the line, and what type of reaction it's had when it has done it. Obviously down bottom there.
Yep.
I think it's done it once or twice before, and bit of a major reaction.
100%, man.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Twice, 3 times right here. Right over here.
Yeah.
Good GJ playing with us today. Let's see where EJ's at. EJ's playing with us like it did yesterday.
Same thing.
Acting like it's closing above the resistance. We ain't falling for it anymore. Gold is coming up. Does GJ want to tap this trend line again?
Yeah, I was going to say.
Should create the bottom week.
It's a hell of a bottom wick. Hoping we get some bullish pressure before 7:30 to bring us back to the entry. But again, that was a perfect example of how you manage risk. I should have secured it at what was it? 9.6 pips, I think it was at. So we know if this 30-minute candle closes, the reason I put that stop loss right there is if it flips bearish, it's pretty much invalid.
I don't think that's going to close bearish.
It shouldn't.
No, it shouldn't. I don't think it's got enough momentum to close bearish here, especially with this major zone.
150.
It has to react to that, and it has to start to come back up. But we shall see.
That's dangerous language. I listened to a pretty prominent trader talk about that, and like she would record herself talking, like during the trade, talking her through herself. She wasn't on the live streams, and she noticed when she started to talk like that, like, oh, it has to do this, it has to do that.
Yeah.
Normally she would lose.
No, absolutely.
So it's a good point to be aware of when you're thinking like that. Yeah, it's a good psychological pattern that you kind of want to avoid.
Every time I say something should happen, it never does. So
well, there you go.
Anyone else? Everyone open up a short trade on GJ now that I've just said that.
Yeah, man. Let's go. Snap back. A little snapperoo.
Michael, Michael, enter that short trade now. I'm telling you.
Right. So the 30-minute close, the bullish candle with a nice wick to fill. This is the setup we look for a lot. And as long as this candle comes down, creates its bottom wick if it wants, right around here, and then continues bullish. If it comes back to my entry up here, I could be re-entering. But let's wait for a price to, like, you want to wait typically for the second half of the candle for that to happen. That's what I was going to show you guys. So that second route that I normally do is just from here all the way up Sandy Hook. And Sandy Hook right here is 5 miles. And then we come back, and this is 22 miles. So it's a pretty solid route. Nice scenic route.
Well, I like EJ, but yesterday is giving me PTSD.
Yeah.
Got that close above resistance.
I like this better than oh wait, that's the 5 minute.
On the 30-minute, 50-minute, making higher highs and higher lows.
Yeah.
Think it will come back down, retest that previous resistance, and then continue?
Very well could around 8 o'clock.
Ideal.
I'm going to journal that just as a paper trade, just because.
Take a picture of it now.
Yeah, absolutely. EJ.
Sometimes I have like session journals where I don't even take a trade and it looks like I'm about to take a trade. I'm looking for something and I just never end up taking the trade and it just becomes a session journal. That's why we wait for that close below on gold.
Gold, play out nice.
What's up?
You're talking about a nice close like around 1785, correct?
Yeah, 1785, 84, right down here. Get that close below to come right back down to 1778. It's cool how gold is in some its price is right around some crazy years in the US. Okay, so the 15-minute passed the low of the previous 15-minute again. So I'm going to close another half.
I did.
That's how you manage risk.
Am I the only one that thinks that maybe sales could play out on GJ.
Yeah, if we get a close below 150.
Yeah, because the
Get down to this area.
hourly candle would have a bottom wick, and we would have a nice wick to the left to fill. So if you get that close below on the 15-minute, the sales could play out very nice.
100%. I'm just looking for price to create its bottom wick over here. This is a very strong 30-minute candle.
Yeah, right.
No bottom wick in a critical area over here. And I like what it's doing where it's creating its bottom wick in the first half of the candle, then the second half of the 15-minute candle, or the second half of the 30-minute candle, we could be coming back up the way it.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And if that happens, I'll be re-entering. James, are you in a trade?
No, I don't love how the 15-minute on GJ closed bearish.
Mm.
So I'm actually potentially, if this current 30-minute candle closes below 150, I might try to take a sell down to 149,800.
Nice.
Yeah, same there, same idea.
But I don't think I'll take an impulse if it breaks below the 30-minute, just because we're still respecting the 50 EMA, and I'm trying not to take impulse entries.
Smart.
What does Roger say? A delicate situation.
Instead of just staring at this.
I would have loved to trade EJ during London session.
Right now.
That's such a pretty move.
That's the way I thought that GJ was going to play out in London. The way you see with EJ, that it broke it and then it just continued upwards. But EJ never dropped back down to find support. So do you think in situations like that, where it doesn't drop down and find support, that it will continue and it won't retrace back down and retest the previous resistance?
You're talking about EJ?
It's just, yeah, if you look at EJ, the way in that London session, I think it's like at the very, very start, see the way it breaks through and it doesn't retrace to come back down and try and find support at the previous resistance. Would you say that's because that it never dropped while in that area? It didn't drop down, refine support, and then continue upwards, breaking the resistance and continuing that way?
Well, yeah, you had momentum in a high momentum or high volume area on around 2:45 a.m. And then if you drop down to the 1 minute even, you see the retest.
Yeah.
Right here, this liquidity grab.
Yeah.
Right over here. Right where this wick is, this candle came right back down, closed bullish. You're not going to take that based on the 1 minute, but where could you have taken that? It's a good question.
Yeah, see, because I would have, the way I entered GJ was on the basis that it was going to do what EJ did. And I just thought because of the bullish momentum that it wasn't going to come back down and retest that previous resistance area. Now, again, I don't know if it's because in GJ, before it made that move and broke the resistance, that it dropped back down, found that support, and then continued upwards and broke that resistance, reformed support after it retested the resistance. I don't know.
The thing is, both pairs are much different. They move similarly, but they also are different. So
Yeah.
What happens with one might not happen with the other.
Yeah.
Just the same thing with just want to point out with GJ, it came down, created its bottom wick, retested this trend line, it looks like, and now it's flipping bullish in the second half of the candle. Second half of the 15-minute candle, right? So we want a bullish close right here, a stronger bullish close on the 15-minute in order for this thing to continue bullish. What was it doing? Yeah, does anybody in here even trade Asian?
No,
Not scalping, no.
I sleep during Asian.
I don't like to, man. No volume.
Yeah, okay, cool. Because like sometimes I get back so late that it's tough to do a breakdown before the Asian session. But I'm getting a data plan back on my iPad so that I can I'll do like a chart breakdown where I'm labeling everything, like where things are gonna go. If I am in the city at a later time like that. Rory, I liked your video on Instagram. Did you see the end of it?
Thanks, man. Yeah, dude.
Okay. I was laughing at that. I loved it. You're just like trying to figure out what's going on.
I was like, oh shit. I didn't realize it was in there until it was already posted.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah. I was like, fuck.
Whatever. It's a good video though.
Yeah, that's because I hit the button trying to post it, but it accidentally recorded like one more second.
I know.
Me just looking at my phone.
That's the worst. I remember when Vine came out, that used to happen a lot.
Right.
Remember Vine?
Yeah.
Came out in the beginning of college.
Yeah, what was Vine, like 6 seconds?
Yep.
Yeah, 7 seconds, I think.
7
Crazy.
seconds.
A lot of people made big names on that app.
Yeah.
Put it over to Instagram, and now they're crazy big.
Yeah.
And TikTok.
TikTok too. Think about like
Damn.
Logan Paul. Now
Yeah.
he's fighting Floyd Mayweather. Started on Vine. It's got a nice podcast too.
Yeah, I think that's cool. Do you ever see the one with Mike Tyson and Mike's just shoveling the shrooms into his mouth?
Oh my! I watched that episode. I was dying laughing. I had to watch
My
it.
soul to watch.
He couldn't even talk. He's just like Mike is like, yo, listen, you got water right there. If you want to drink it. He's just like, nope, no, I'm good.
He's crazy.
Oh, I know.
Did you see Rory McIlroy was saying that it's a sad day for golf because it's highly unlikely that Tiger's ever going to play again?
Yeah, it's tough, man.
Like,
Brings in a lot of money.
Yeah, I know. Even if you think that, like the last time that he was involved in the drugs and stuff, like it took him the guts of 10 years to get back to winning the Masters and back to a similar level to where he was at prior to it happening. Like, he doesn't got 10 years left in the sport. Like, you know what I mean?
I know.
I think
It'd be an absolute miracle. They were like, he's lucky to still have his leg.
Damn.
That picture at the Masters where the hundreds of people are behind him, I think is going to be probably the most iconic golf photo of all time now.
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah.
There was some people posting saying that he was all messed up when he was at the hospital or something, like on drugs or something.
They said nothing was in the system.
Yeah,
Yeah, who knows, man? Who knows?
Yeah,
me.
I don't know. Sad day.
Internet people talk a lot.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
I like how GJ closed that 15-minute bullish candle.
Yep.
I might re-enter now on the pass of the high of the 15.
That's right. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. 50% entry right
Part of me wants
here.
to wait another 15
Entry.
minutes.
I would love to, but I think that I really want to nail this discipline here, and I want to nail that not taking those trades. So I'm definitely not gonna re-enter, even if it does follow exactly what it says. Just want to stay disciplined and make sure I'm not entering trades that I don't need to over trading. You know.
I
That's
like
good. That's good.
I only have one mouse. I need to get another one for my laptop.
Yeah, I can't get over my dream last night. I was something.
Those are the worst, man.
It was a good dream though. It was sick. Like if you guys dreamt it, you'd be like, "Wow, I kind of want to go back." Like that was. It was just weird, man. I don't know like how that came into my head.
You didn't dream about Happy Gilmore from us talking about it the other day, did you?
25th anniversary, dude. I love Shooter.
You're playing golf with Tiger Woods.
Again, let's see who the real shooter is. Shooter out. The way he talks, it's so funny.
Shooting shots off that big guy's foot and all.
Oh, I know.
Oh.
Now you're gonna get it, Bobby. Hoping our boy Earl the Pearl didn't sleep in this morning.
We had a good day yesterday with SPX.
Yeah, I heard.
Fire call on US 30 as well. Dow Jones call was deadly.
Did you see how many pips US 30 moved?
What was it?
US 30. Oh yeah, it shot up. You called that on the money.
Yeah, 300.
You've been watching that a lot, huh?
Yeah, man. And usually those breakouts happen in the big time frames.
Good shit. Here's Johnny. Come on, Gigi. Love that guy.
I'm curious how this next 15-minute candle's going to close.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so different trading. I mean, obviously we all know this, but it's so different trading with real money. I feel like I'm so much more cautious.
Yeah.
You're gonna feel that a little bit in the beginning. You know, it's that's totally fine. It's your hard-earned money, you know. And I was talking to Pearl yesterday too. I'm just it's weird calling him Pearl. But I was saying to him, like, trading on a funded account even is like a happy medium of your real money and also trading on a demo account. So it's like you're definitely trading on that a lot different than you are on a normal account anyway.
Yeah.
So you know that's why like he when he first came on, he was asking like why I wasn't on a funded account, just because of the percentages and everything like that. And I was like, listen, I understand that, but at the same time, it's not like really trading to me. And also as a mentor, you should definitely be trading your own money. So I don't know. That's just my feeling on it.
Yeah, I mean, there's something to be said for you getting to keep 100% of your
Exactly. I don't want to pay
returns.
anybody else. I don't want to be tied to anybody. I don't want anything. I just want independence.
Yeah, have y'all seen that? What's that dude's name? Josh, I think, in Forex family, who just takes these 20 lot positions on gold. I mean, he's winning, so kudos to him. But
Josh? I haven't seen him.
he's this big old black guy. He's
Big
got to
old
be
what?
just big old black guy.
Really?
And he's got to be just throwing wild money at these funded accounts because he's
on
made
funded
60
accounts.
Yeah, because he made like 60K yesterday on gold.
Wow,
sales.
good for him.
Wow.
That's amazing.
So,
hope he got his withdrawal.
yeah.
FTMO might be like, listen, we've had you on a demo account the whole time, so might not be getting that soon.
Crazy. It's almost been a year since the pandemic started. Or basically,
Dude, isn't that insane?
Just never would have thought I'd still be working from home in a year.
There's EJ retesting right now. Watch it fakes out just like yesterday.
That's what I'm thinking.
Gold, you taking a look at this, Giovanni?
No, I was looking at GG because I was in the trade.
Cool. Oh, that's right. You did re-enter, right?
Yeah.
We
Think
should-
it's gonna hit our TP?
What's up?
You think it's gonna hit our TP? I have my TP at 150, 400.
Yeah, so is mine. I'm gonna be securing at 10 pips as always.
Oh yeah, of course. That's a must.
Yes, sir. I love that a lot of your discipline has really taken a turn.
Yeah, man.
You
It's
know,
changed.
it's like, do you guys feel calm just being in here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
very much so.
Yeah.
I mean, we just talk about bullshit too, so you keep your mind off the trades and you know you're doing your thing.
But it's fun, man. It's fun coming on with you guys.
Dude, I look forward to this. Like every time, you know, when we're done, like I've been talking for 3 hours. Every time we're done, I'm just like, oh, you know, we're done. Okay, cool. I get to like relax for a little bit. But dude, after an hour or two, it's like, damn, I want to be back on here. It's sick hanging out with you guys. You know, you guys are all in here for a reason because I like you. So it's and then obviously you all have what it takes to be great in this market. So it's just cool being on the mission with all you and just shooting the shit every day and talking trades.
Cool to be with a bunch of like-minded guys.
Yeah,
All
exactly.
driven.
Yeah, that's perfect.
That's what you want.
Oh, GG.
Ooh, GG.
Already secured one position already.
Found a couple good sounds on the soundboard yesterday in the when I was sitting in the city.
You were able to download new ones?
Not download, but they're all on the app.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're pretty funny. Like I got some good ones for losses. Who's got the dog? I always hear that dog. Not that there's anything wrong with it.
That's my dog. That's
Oh,
my
is it?
Hot boy.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yelling at you, making sure you're disciplined in your trades.
Oh man, I'm here trading sometimes and she starts scratching my leg.
Really?
Put it on the sofa, yeah.
That's good.
Trying to tell you to take that gold trade.
Yeah, yesterday, scratching.
There he is. Yeah.
Little baby.
That's great. All right, so we're coming up to 8 o'clock volume. We should continue bullish based on the 30-minute, 1 hour. It's a nice 1 hour candle.
Were you able to secure positions?
If we come down over here, I'm going to close some of it. But you know, with the 8 o'clock, I see just price continuing bullish. This is a perfect setup. This is the 1 hour. Like, you know, we look at this on the 15-minute and we like it on GJ. But on the 1 hour with no bottom wick, this is what we look for every time. Should be You guys should be pretty calm just looking at it. And if we lose it, we manage risk and that's it. But we like the probability and we're trading based on probabilities. So I'm thinking based on the fact that the 15-minute took so long to create its bottom wick, that this candle is just going to continue bullish. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, makes sense.
But again, if it comes down into this area over here, we'll close some of it.
Yeah.
But at least we know we're trading our setup and we're completely cool.
Part of me wants to take a sell on EJ based off the 1 hour.
And EJ?
Yeah, but we're so bullish that would be trading against the trend. I don't think I'm going to do it. I hate stupid questions.
Yeah, you got that fake out. Looks awfully familiar.
Yeah, I think gold for sure is gonna fill that weekly wick by the end of this week.
Yeah, definitely could.
Or it might respect that zone 1785 and make a support there.
Yeah, it's pretty strong support.
Mm-hmm.
TJ.
That's a long trade.
Let's see. Giovanni goes mute. Matei looks just like some dude I went to college with. It's crazy. We used to play football together in college.
Oh, really?
Yeah, exactly like him. It's crazy. Oh my god. Yeah, I might be closing soon. Is that Mate? This is
Well,
like,
yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah, quite similar.
Yeah, I closed everything on GJ. I didn't like it.
I like the discipline.
That's one.
Price comes down to this area over here, like 150.049. I'll be closing half. I just feel like there's like this little trend that it's in on the 5-minute.
But it may do a wick for the 1 hour candle, the lower wick, and then continue bullish.
Yeah. That's why I'm just staying patient with it, and there is a point where like intuition starts to come in too with your pairs and the pairs that you know, the way they move. See, now it's starting to come down, and I don't like it. Sure does like 150, doesn't it?
I think I may take a sell on EJ based on the 1 hour. What do y'all think?
Give me a second. Running.
Good workout.
Well, the thing is, like, you're calling tops.
Have those rejection wicks, and with that bearish doji close, and you maybe could consider the 15-minute a fake out.
Could be coming down there.
Yeah, I'm thinking 129, like 550.
And it's been just straight bullish for so long. Maybe
Yeah, I feel like you
correct.
need retracement.
James, just keep in mind you only have 13 pips to play with.
Yeah, that's true.
Right over here. So safe sells is definitely going to be right here. Once price closes below this range.
Decisions. Like on Monday, I would have said I was in this trade so fast for a paper trade.
You say it's a paper trade?
And on Monday, I would have said to myself I was in this trade.
Oh,
You know
okay.
what I mean? So,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. See how it goes. If not, we'll manage risk and it'll still be a good day.
Yes, sir.
So let's think if a 15-minute breaks its own high, probably will close 80%. Or if the next 15-minute candle break starts breaking it.
Good confirmation for you, James. His private loans came in year to year negative, not negative, but below expected and previous.
Nice.
Gold is trying to break 1785.
Is it? Yep. Just wait for that close.
Yeah.
Yeah, the yen, Japanese yen's interest rates are negative. So it's
There's just so much, like bearish pressure on the yen.
I know.
But we've just been bullish for so long.
It's crazy. With no higher time frame, what's it called? Correction.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty crazy.
So my trivia question today was, who's the first MLB player to throw over 100 miles an hour?
Oh, it's probably someone in the 70s.
Yeah, he nailed that, actually. 74.
Wow.
Well done.
Appreciate it. I should have gotten the name now. Who is it?
Nolan Ryan.
Nolan Ryan. Wow.
Yeah.
Be nice if we got that flip.
We have unemployment today, don't we?
With GDP. 830. So that's why you want to be careful with gold as well.
Yeah, of course.
Gross domestic product. Just get some 8:15 bullish momentum.
You liking buys on GJ?
It's looking good. I'm just weary of it a little bit. Just
Yeah.
it's already been playing with me. Would love for it to pass these wicks.
Go GJ.
You in, Rory? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Haven't seen Jaden all week, huh?
He's going through. I think his friend got in a bad car accident, so he's been hosting her at his house.
Oh,
Or something.
yeah.
Yeah. And then Rhett's been trading the London session.
Yeah, he likes to stay up late, huh?
Yeah, I don't know how people do that.
Like early morning.
You can't have like a normal day,
Yeah.
all for the sake of.
That's how some people roll, man. They're just night shift style.
You like it comes to a certain point where you just like don't even feel human, you know?
Little bullish run on Bitcoin. Anybody who bought the dip is happy.
What on gold?
Bitcoin.
Oh, I know. I got in a little bit.
Yeah, you bought the dip?
Yeah.
Nice.
Like I said, remaining ignorant to it is not going to do anything.
Oh, man.
Got my boy in here, Noah.
What's up?
What's up, buddy?
Nothing much. Just coming to say what's up. Got my busy Thursday mornings as usual.
Busy morning.
Yeah. I think I told you before. Every Thursday for me is pretty brutal. So
Yeah.
but just coming to say what's up real quick.
Good shit, man. Good shit. We're in some GJ buys. It's been playing with us all morning.
Nice.
Perfect setup on the higher time frames, but it's just playing around.
Where'd you get in? Oh, nice.
Got in about an hour or 2 ago.
Yeah,
Right
that's
here.
the,
It's like an
you got in. Yeah, you got in right at my mark. I had marked it at 150.088. Looks like you got in 150.11. Shit.
Just about, yeah.
Yep.
Here. Yeah, this candle started coming up, the 30-minute. This is a point of interest because we got the take this out of here. Got a nice little trend going over here, tapping multiple times. So we were waiting for this. I think it was me, Matei, and Christian. We were just waiting for price to form this high up here, which it already did. We came to the charts, and then we were waiting for price to come down to 150 to create its support. And it basically, the 30-minute had no bottom wick and a nice top wick it filled. I should have secured up here. It was at like 9.4 pips, and chose not to secure. I was waiting for that 10. Ended up coming back down, closed 50. This candle ended up making its bottom wick. We closed another 50. Then I re-entered, and now we're on our way back up. But it's playing around, and EJ is doing the same thing it did yesterday.
Yeah, I saw EJ. GJ had an interesting London session. You know, like pre-London, it had a huge push up, and then it was, you know, if you look at the lower time frames, like, you know, even the 1 hour, like pretty steady down all night once London opened. So that could just be that retest, I guess, for New York volume today, but it's an interesting setup.
Yeah, Derek called a nice buy. Same thing with Nathan. Nathan's second attempt.
Yeah. Anything between like 3 and 4 o'clock last night, if you were buying, you were making money.
Oh, yeah.
And what do you guys think of gold creeping up on potential sells?
Just wait for prelim GDP to come out. We got big news. That's typically
7 minutes.
Orange candle event or orange candle. Too much watching the charts. Orange folder event.
Close around like 1780, I think would be safe sells on gold.
Yeah. I want that close below support.
Yep. Yeah, it's sitting right on support right now.
Weak fill also looks perfect for gold. The weak fill.
Yep.
Let's see. James, are you in EJ right now?
I closed 50, just letting the rest run.
Yeah, like I said, that's just a tight range that you want to be careful of, especially with calling tops.
Agreed.
Calling tops means you just call them the high, Stefanos?
What's up? Yeah. It's, I mean, price is so bullish on EJ. Look at this. And when you think price is coming down, that's great. But wait for this support to be broken and close below. So you get this move right here. Yeah. Other than that, it could form support right here anytime it wants, or even in the middle of this range like it might be right now. I think might be just creating its top wick to come down to this support, but just want to be careful of that.
Yeah.
I keep saying it, and also I was just explaining to Nathan, like I could tell you guys shit till I'm blue in the face, but there's a ton of things that you guys are gonna have to actually go through that you learn from yourself, and you get the emotion involved, where then you actually learn from it. You know, it might take you a couple trades to actually take and learn from that before you actually stop doing whatever you're doing.
Yeah, the experience is the best teacher.
Oh, 100%. Especially in this.
I got my stops above this current 1 hour in EJ. We'll just kind of see how it plays out.
Got it. Right up here.
Yeah, Stefanos.
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
Oh, my bad. Yo, I have been mad hungry since I started the 75 hard, and
Same.
it's not my diet because I'm actually eating
I
more
am
on
so
this diet. I
Yeah.
don't know if
happened
it's
to
the
me when I
working out
started.
or if it's the water, but like last night I felt like I had a tapeworm. Like I had dinner, then I had like a little bit more, and I was still hungry. I'm like, yo, guys, I got a tapeworm. Like I don't know what's going on.
I feel like that right now. It's
Burning
It's like
calories.
you're gonna get used to it a little bit, but also
I'm not-
like maybe manage your diet a little bit more. Maybe add some more carbs in, especially around your workouts. Make sure when you get your carbs in, especially if it's a high carb day or even a low carb day, just make sure you get them like before your workout and after your workout.
yeah.
I get super hungry at night, and that's where my battle is. You know, it's
Yep.
you come home late and you go through the fridge. You're like, what can I have that's not bad? I don't keep that much bad shit in my fridge anyway, but
Yeah, neither do I. That's my savior right there.
100%. You don't want to tempt yourself. Why do it?
Exactly.
Chocolate cake isn't that bad, is it?
Not if you're on the keto diet.
After a couple rolls of sushi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta get Gio in here. Start delivering some sushi.
Oh,
that looked delicious.
that looks so nice.
Gio, do you guys ship the sushi like in one of those cooler shipments? Guess that's a no.
I hope he
love
does.
when I say something to you guys and just no one answers. Nah, it's all good. My main thing is like
You talking to me or the other Gio?
no, the other Gio. He's
That's why I didn't respond. I was like,
no. Yeah, I wasn't expecting you to.
Well, unless you make sushi as well, it
Yeah,
would
if
be
you
pretty.
do, you know, I'll order some.
I don't make no sushi, man.
It's fun making your own sushi though. If anyone's ever tried it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I don't keep anything like unhealthy in my house that much. But my main weakness is like sometimes I'll just want like a nice bowl of pasta, like Parmesan cheese, like some nice tomato sauce.
Garlic bread.
That's like my weakness, but you know, I'm not going for it. I'm not tempted myself.
Are you doing a calorie deficit? Are you?
What's up?
Are you doing like a calorie deficit? Like you're looking to cut a lot of weight, or what exactly is your plan for the 75 hard?
I'm just cutting fat, building some more muscle,
Mm.
some lean muscle, you know?
Yeah.
GJ passes the low of the previous 30-minute. That's where I'm going to just close 50, another 50. But this might just end up being like an intraday trade because I already closed 50. I'm just going to let it run. Hopefully it starts flipping and continuing up, but it likes 150. All right.
Yeah.
Guys, keep an eye on gold and US 30 right now. Because we got news in about a minute. Not news. Economic. Yep, there goes gold.
No. Well, it did for a second. Now it's pulling back up.
Yeah, it's.
Come on, baby.
Yeah, let's go. I have a paper trade for gold here. Again, obviously just looking for.
Feel the wick. Feel the wick. I want to see that wick.
Unemployment came out better than expected.
So that means that gold is gonna go bullish, no?
Gold will go bearish.
All right, I'm ahead
Your
of.
unemployment numbers looked bad.
All right, Mana. I'll see you later,
Mana.
buddy.
So
Right.
Yeah, man.
Unemployment looks good.
It looks good.
Yeah. 730 compared to 828 expected.
Yeah, I actually took a sell with Kerwin on gold there.
Did you?
I'm done for the day. Yeah, quick 15. So just letting the CJ run, and we'll just see how it goes. But
Close the full thing on GJ. Just messing with me all day.
playing golf this afternoon, and I'm actually so stoked.
Nice. I hate that I barely play anymore.
It's a frustrating game, but also very rewarding.
Sounds like Forex.
Well. It is, honestly. From a patience point of view.
Oh, yeah. GDP came out worse than previous.
Interesting.
Yeah, that sounds familiar, James.
Come on, gold.
You just have to be consistent, which also sounds familiar.
Oh, yeah.
But
it's all emotions.
Yeah, it's not a game where you can like play 3 times a year.
8:30. Think we'll get some volume push.
For what, Roy? GJ? I mean, we could. Looks like we're respecting this trend line. But I think I'm about done for the day.
Got your 2 trades, Stefanos?
Yeah, I would count that as 2 trades with GJ. I don't know. I'll check the charts maybe later. We get
You guys think sells on gold? It's starting to creep down.
Yeah, I jumped in on the pass of 1785.
Yeah.
That's nice. Pips.
50 pips right now.
Nice.
I'm gonna put my TP now to 1761. It's gonna feel that way.
It's awesome.
All right, I'm in on gold.
Look at Roy.
Let's go.
Let's go, gold.
Vámonos. All right.
Wow.
Damn, gold did a nice reversal there.
Probably gonna retest 1785 and then
Yeah.
continue.
Hours closing as well in 20 minutes.
James, you still in EJ?
I'm not. I closed it.
Got it.
Negative 0.8%. So I didn't like how that 30-minute closed bullish. But the 1 hour still looks pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a tricky range right there.
Yeah.
You guys will pick up on that.
Oh, guys, that's it for me too. Thank you for today.
But hey, absolutely, man.
0 trades today. Building discipline.
I like it. I like it.
Yes,
This
sir.
one's number one, right?
Yeah, of course.
All right, brother. I'll talk to you soon. Let me know if you need anything.
Yes. See you guys. Take care.
Take care.
Yeah, actually, this week my only wins have been on gold, which is shocking, actually.
Your wins have been on gold?
I'm what, 2
Ready?
and 5. 3 losses being EJ today and the 2 on GJ yesterday, or 2 on EJ yesterday.
Yeah.
So, which is quite surprising. Kerwin's just, he's a beast at gold. It's so impressive.
I know. It's just shit.
Like once it created that top wick on the net last 15-minute candle and started breaking 1785 or 1784.50 is when I entered. I should have maybe let a position run, but I'll take 1.5% and move on with my day.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Man, I'm so drained now.
See?
Mentally.
Emotional decisions, man.
Yeah, like I have not a pit in my stomach, but like I don't know. It's like shit.
You'll get used to that. Do you feel like you're over risking a little bit?
Yeah, just like I don't know. I don't trade gold, so I feel like I'm kind of gambling. You know, like I've been back testing GJ and EJ for a year now. And
Yeah.
Like been trying to look at gold for, a couple months. So I don't know. Really just taking it off of Kerwin's bias, not even really my own.
Yeah.
So that's kind of, when I say that out loud, that's kind of gambling in a way. So I need to probably reel back. I don't know if I'll trade tomorrow.
Just keep it like, keep it simple. And just 1 or 2 trades a day. 1 or 2, what's it called? Pairs.
Mm-hmm.
You get your 1 pair that you back test.
Kind of waiting on this EJ break of the 1 hour all morning. And now I'm not even taking it because I'm done for the day. So it's like, what was the point of waiting all that time?
I know.
It's kind of like impatient on my part.
Look at GJ coming down. Should have secured up here.
it's so hard when it's at like 9.6, 9.7.
All right.
Yeah, like what do I do?
It's a constant battle of fear and greed.
Yeah, makes you want to take profits quick,
So
huh?
well said.
Yeah.
Compound that account.
100%.
Yeah, I may just call it a week. I'm up 3.3%. May just, I don't know, not even trade tomorrow. Just enjoy watching.
Yeah, I mean you can watch, but you have your perfect setup that you look for, just lower risk, and if it presents itself, you take it. If it doesn't, you're not taking it.
Yeah. Maybe trade my fix my magic keys to do 0.5% instead of 1% just for tomorrow.
There you go. Yeah, I normally do that with Mondays and Fridays. $129,800. Oh, Giovanni, you took this based off the 1 hour?
Take what?
You took gold based on the 1 hour, passing the low of this candle?
15 minute.
15 minute, okay.
Yeah, for gold, I always look at the 15 minute. 15. That's like the golden.
I'd love to be able to trade gold a bit better, and it's just when you're so used to trading the other pairs like GJ, as soon as you start looking at gold, you don't realize how quickly it actually does move. You can see the wicks in front of you, but until you're actually in that trade and it's moving so fast in front of you, and you're just trying to catch those 10 pips, it's just impossible.
Amen.
With gold,
Yeah.
you have to understand a higher time frame with gold.
Yeah, like yesterday was absolutely the perfect trade in gold. Entering as it just broke that, and it just free falled all the way down for us, which was nice. It's just when you're in these trades, and you see, and it comes down to that 1779.5 area, and it just bounces off that without much reasoning, and you would expect it to fall all the way through. That's the times where I'm just don't really understand where it's finding, the momentum to move back up when it technically should be falling downwards,
Yeah.
And then even with Steph saying that with it coming out negative, that it should make gold more bearish, but it just turned, the last 15-minute candle. It's I know it's bearish and it closed out bearish, but it fell all the way down to 1779. Would have expected it to come down even lower. I'd love to be able to find out trade gold better, but again, obviously I'm just going to paper trade gold from the moment now. I'm not going to take gold trades for probably the next 2-3 weeks. And then just when I can see a bit more of the movement in it, and if there's regular patterns that repeat themselves, not to the exact same way, but that would be ideal.
Exactly.
So many wicks.
Yeah, I'm
It's
out. I'm out, Jim.
That's those wicks are just crazy.
Yeah, eventually, you watch it for about a month or two. Maybe just a month, and then you start to see patterns. You start to enter low risk trades, penny lots if you even want,
Well, as you said, to switch, which is exactly what I did. I switched from 1%, and actually at one stage I was doing 3% risk this week for some random reason, because I thought I was the best trader in the world.
Yeah.
I'm just not yet. But I've switched to 0.5% risk, and even this, that was it worked out so perfectly for me, because I managed my risk, and it wasn't I managed my risk perfectly this morning on my GJ trade, even with that loss. But with gold, it just gets, you struggle to find out where you should be putting in that stop loss on gold as well. And then it just, the way it wicks, you could get wicked out in a second, we just seen there, that gold opened there, went down to 1780 and they just bounced straight back up to 1783, like 30 pips, are you really willing to stick in a stop loss, 30, 40 pips on gold? Is it really worth entering a trade in that case, because it can cover 30, 40 pips in the space of, a few seconds. Like,
it definitely can. That's why you hop up to the higher time frames.
Yeah, but see, obviously you need to risk a lot more with gold. There's no real point in putting in like we do with GJ, putting in a 11 pip stop loss on gold, like, because it's just not, just not.
You wouldn't do
obviously,
that.
You do close down your lot size, but
the tightest stop loss you would have on gold is more like 20 or 30 pips.
Exactly, yeah.
But yeah, I'm about to head off, guys. It's been a good session. Obviously, some of these trades didn't play out the way we wanted, but that's obviously trading. Something like James, like, obviously you want to stay patient with these, and I think this would have played out. I like this candle right here, but on the 4 hour. But again, you want price to close below here. You got a clean candle to the left that you could have gotten if you just wait for price to close below this area. But GJ just played around with us, played with our hearts today. I guess it just really likes 150 right now. Wanted to retest it again, I guess, form support again and continue bullish. Who knows? But continue to journal your trades, back test today, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. If you guys need me at all, obviously reach out, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Brother. Good.
Thank you.
Have a good one, lads. Later.
You as well, man.